All right, I'm here with Arizona State head coach Todd Clapper. Todd, you opened up this series against Shanghai with a 6-5 victory with a late goal from Katie Sverchek. Just talk a little bit about what went into this and how you're feeling about the performance tonight.
Well, I thought it was, overall it was good. I felt like they were a lot more physical tonight than we'd seen from them yesterday. So I think adjusting to that was great. I mean, I'm really happy about only allowing 6 goals. That was probably the best part. The defense was solid throughout. We struggled a little bit offensively, and I think it was more just when the pressure was on, just trusting teammates and trusting themselves, because we made some decisions that weren't characteristic of what we've seen from this team in practice.
The big thing in the first half was the 3 transition goals you guys got. Talk a little about the practice that's gone into that and what you've done to kind of get that going in that direction this year.
Other than position training, that's been our main focus. Our main focus has been so far, at the end of when we got back from California in November, really focusing on counterattack, and counterattack now has been our focus, as well as 6-on-5 and 5-on-6. So since we've been back at training camp, that's been our focus other than position training. So it's really good to see when it's coming together, the passes coming out of the goal, as well as then if there's another pass, the team is really reading that next pass and reading the defense a lot better than they were last Saturday.
The defense as a whole played pretty well tonight, but on the power play especially, holding Shanghai to 0 for 6 on their power play. Talk a bit about what went into that.
Yeah, I think that, we left a couple goals as we came even on their power play because we hadn't really worked on how to kind of cover when we're coming back to full strength. But we have been working a lot, particularly yesterday, on all of our different kind of defenses and how to pick it up and some of the things that they were doing and how to kind of adjust for their attack. And we're way ahead in that category than we've ever been at this point in the year. I think that we're probably in maybe end of February type tactically when it comes to 5-on-6. The communication's really good. Some people are missing some shot blocks, and like I said, coming even there. We left some goals, but overall, I'm really pleased with how they played.
Maya obviously played very well tonight, but she had a big stop there late in the game. Talk about how she's come on here in the spring.
She's been great. I think from when there was something that happened this fall, and just the mental shift that she had sometime maybe in October. And when she went out to the Collegiate Cup in November, she played really great. But sometimes her counter passing wasn't really, she wasn't putting it to the right spot. It wasn't confident. She's really worked on that and continued to work on the other aspects of the game. She's a lot more aggressive in the goal. She's been playing great. So really pleased with what she's doing. And obviously that penalty shot at the end of the game was huge.
You guys got 4 more games this weekend against this team from China. What are you aiming to accomplish in those 4 games, and what can you build upon from tonight?
With this group, this group is we've got some veterans, but then we also have a lot of young players. And so, where you see that a lot is on the offensive end, where you're going to see that youth. They're going to be tentative. They're not going to maybe adjust to the situations quite as quickly. I'm really pleased with where we're playing defensively right now. I want to continue with that. I'm sure Shanghai is going to be making some adjustments, so I want to be able to also adjust. But on offense, I'd like to see these younger players really, and everybody step up and start, making those passes and taking those shots and being a lot more confident on offense.
All right. Thanks, Coach. Good job.
Thank you.